Namaskar and welcome to Channel 6 Network. I'm Ankita, your virtual news anchor. Let's take you through the latest and most important headlines from your city, your country, and across the globe. Stay with us for full coverage in local, entertainment, sports, business, national, and international news. Starting with local headlines. In Kalyan, a 30-year-old history sheeter has been arrested with two country-made pistols and a live bullet. Police acted on a tip-off and apprehended the accused before any untoward incident could occur. The man has a significant criminal background and was reportedly planning to use the firearms for illegal activities. He has been booked under multiple sections of the Arms Act, and investigations are underway to uncover any gang-related links. On the Thane-Dombivli railway route, the number of injuries from train accidents has gone up even as fatalities have reduced. The Central Railway has reported a rise in cases of passengers falling from moving trains and getting injured during rush hours. Officials attribute this to overcrowding, reckless boarding behavior, and insufficient platform discipline. Safety campaigns are ongoing, but the growing commuter load remains a major challenge. Meanwhile, the long-delayed Kasrawadwali flyover in Thane remains unopened. The MMRDA has once again missed the deadline, leaving thousands of daily commuters stuck in traffic jams of up to 25 minutes. Residents are frustrated by the repeated delays and are demanding accountability from the authorities. Officials have cited pending finishing work and utility clearances as reasons for the delay, but no new opening date has been given. Moving on to entertainment news. After the passing of actress Shefali Zariwala, an old dance video of her with an Indian cricketer has gone viral. The resurfaced clip shows Shefali in her element at a past celebrity event, and fans have reacted emotionally to the nostalgic footage. Social media is flooded with tributes and memories celebrating her career and legacy. Paresh Rawal has confirmed his return to Hera Fairy 3. Speaking to the media, he called Akshay Kumar his longtime friend and expressed excitement about reprising the beloved character Babu Rao. The film is expected to maintain the charm of the original while introducing new storylines. Fans are eagerly awaiting the trio's comeback on screen. In the first look of the film Sarjami, Ibrahim Ali Khan has captured the spotlight alongside veteran actors Kajol and Prithviraj Sukumaran. Ibrahim's intense appearance has surprised fans and sparked comparisons to his father, Saif Ali Khan. Directed by Kaios Irani, Sarjami is set to be released later this year and is being positioned as Ibrahim's official entry into mainstream cinema. Despite cameos by Prabhas and Akshay Kumar, the film Kannap is struggling at the box office. On its third day, it has failed to match the collections of films like Hanuman and Dhanush Kubera. Trade analysts cite weak storytelling and poor promotions as key reasons for its underperformance. The production team is now focusing on regional markets to salvage the film's earnings. Apple Studios has finally tasted success at the theaters with its film F1. The high-octane racing drama has been well received by both critics and audiences. This marks Apple's first theatrical hit and could signal a new era of big-screen ambitions from digital-first studios. Now to sports. Ayush Shetty has won the US Open badminton title, defeating Canada's Brian Yang in straight sets. The young Indian athlete has shown remarkable improvement in technique and mental strength. This win is expected to boost his global ranking and add momentum to India's presence in international badminton. Football fans are awaiting a high-stakes clash between Inter Miami and Paris Saint-Germain in the FIFA Club World Cup round of 16. This match marks the first time Lionel Messi will face his former club PSG in a competitive setting since his move to the US. Broadcast details are being widely shared as fan excitement builds. Gautam Gambhir will continue as the head coach of the Indian cricket team regardless of India's performance in the upcoming England series. The BCCI has stated that Gambhir enjoys its full support and trust and that short-term results will not affect the long-term plan under his leadership. A former Indian cricketer who transitioned into films recently revealed to Ravichandran Ashwin that his earnings have increased by over 4,200%. Though the cricketer's name wasn't disclosed, fans are speculating based on recent crossover appearances in regional films. The Delhi Premier League is attracting attention as Virat Kohli's nephew and the sons of Virendra Sehwag are part of the auction pool this year. The inclusion of next-generation cricketing talent has boosted the league's popularity, and IPL scouts are expected to closely monitor the event. Formula One champion Max Verstappen is facing sharp criticism from analysts who now believe his championship hopes are all but over. A string of poor finishes and mechanical failures has left him far behind in the standings. Fans are still holding out hope, but the road ahead looks difficult. Let's look at business headlines now. The Gift Nifty opened 20 points lower today, indicating a subdued start to the Indian stock market. Traders are cautious ahead of global economic data releases, and analysts recommend a conservative approach for the next few sessions. Gold prices remain stable across major Indian cities. In Mumbai and Delhi, the rate for 24-carat gold stands around 71,500 rupees per 10 grams. Experts believe the price will remain steady unless international factors shift significantly. Shares of JB Chemicals fell by 7% after Torrent Pharmaceuticals announced the acquisition of a controlling stake worth 25,689 crore rupees. The market responded with caution, raising concerns about integration costs and short-term financial impact. Now to top national stories. Heavy rainfall in Himachal Pradesh has led to the deaths of 3 people in the last 24 hours. A video showing a building collapse in Shimla has gone viral, prompting local authorities to shut down schools in affected districts and issue landslide alerts. In Odisha, persistent rain has caused rivers to overflow in Balasore and Mayurbhanj districts. Thousands have been evacuated to relief camps as state disaster teams remain on high alert. Rescue operations are ongoing, and more rainfall is expected in the region. A powerful explosion at a chemical factory in Sangareddy, Telangana, has killed 8 people and injured more than a dozen. Emergency response teams managed to control the fire after several hours. An investigation has been ordered to determine the cause of the blast and assess safety violations. Indian astronaut and scientist Shubhanshu Shukla, currently aboard the International Space Station under the Axiom 4 mission, has started experiments on skeletal muscle degradation in zero gravity. The study could contribute significantly to understanding long-term space health and fitness for astronauts on future Mars or Moon missions. Police in Kolkata have confirmed that the recent rape case involving a college student was premeditated. The accused reportedly had the victim under surveillance from the first day of her admission. The incident has sparked public outrage, and authorities have promised swift justice. The Maharashtra government has withdrawn controversial government orders that made Hindi mandatory in schools under the three-language policy. The move comes after protests from regional language groups and political parties who said the rule violated linguistic freedom. In Telangana, BJP MLA Raja Singh has resigned from the party citing leadership issues. His decision is expected to have political ramifications in the upcoming state assembly elections. Party officials have yet to respond officially. And finally, international developments. Pakistan and China are reportedly in discussions to form a new regional alliance to replace the South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation, or SAARC. The proposed bloc could include select Asian countries aligned with China's strategic interests. India is closely monitoring the situation as it could shift the balance of regional influence. In Port Dialine, Idaho, residents are demanding answers after a public safety alert about an active shooter led to widespread panic. Local authorities have not released specific details, and social media is filled with speculation surrounding a man named Travis Decker. In New York, Assemblyman Joharan Mamdani is defending his socialist platform in the city's upcoming mayoral race. Internal party divisions are growing as debates over policing, public housing, and migrant rights take center stage. US President Donald Trump has declared that he will not negotiate with Iran under any circumstances. He criticized the previous administration's nuclear deal and said a tougher stance is needed for national security. Israel has ordered the evacuation of several parts of northern Gaza as military operations escalate. Meanwhile, Donald Trump has publicly urged for the conflict to end quickly. The situation remains tense with rising civilian casualties. And in a rare viral moment of grace, Japanese Princess Kako was spotted flying in economy class during a recent trip. The photo of her quietly seated with other passengers has earned praise globally for her humility and simplicity. That concludes today's detailed news bulletin from Channel 6 Network. For more updates, follow us on Instagram and YouTube. I'm Ankita, signing off. Stay safe, stay informed.